morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and I was always told how to voice a radio, and today I'm very happy because I got the other two. I showed you a day or two ago the Flareon one. It comes with the Okacheke Flareon. I actually own this card, and I am so happy. And the Flareon for me was the big one, let's be clear, but these are amazing cards. I want them all. I have them all. I am so happy. Shout out to the lovely folks over at Millibods Gaming. This is not a sponsored video. They did not send these to me for free or anything like that, but they did hook me up. They did allow me to buy these. They did sell them to me in a situation where I was struggling to find them anywhere, and that makes me very, very happy indeed. So we'll start off with Jolteon because I don't know. We've got to start somewhere. Sorry, Vaporeon, there's not enough room on the map for both of you. And the cool thing about these packs, the real selling point, is the promos. And you just get the V and the VMAX, the special art. And the thing is, right, if you were to open a booster box of Evolving Skies, and in that booster box you were to pull an alternate art V or VMAX, one of the evolutions, any of them, you'd feel pretty good about that. That would be a good box. Here, you get the V and the VMAX just as promos in the box. That is ridiculous. There is a Jolteon V, wonderful artwork running around the city. Bit of a Sonic vibe there, although with the colour maybe supersonic. And it's interesting to note, of course, Jolteon V, of the three of them, your Jolteon, Vaporeon and Flareon, it is by far the most playable of them. Here is the VMAX. It is similarly wonderful. Jumping around, making a lightning storm in the middle of a town is beautiful. And so this one is going to be fairly sought after just because Jolteon is a very good deck. Max Thunder Rumble, 100 damage plus 100 to a damage bench Pokemon. But don't forget that you've got that elemental badge, which will do it for a single lightning energy. Jolteon is pretty gosh darned cool. So before we even start, we've got those two promo cards, and they are absolutely, wonderfully, brilliantly beautiful, and I adore them. And, just in case that wasn't good enough, Jumbo card. Sometimes when you look at like a random Pokemon V that gets a Jumbo, you look at it and you're like, well, I mean, it's nice. I know I like Jumbos. Everyone likes Jumbos. And they're cool. But when you've got special arts with this level of phenomenal artwork, having a Jumbo is just amazing. I honestly, and I don't know this, I have no idea. But these special arts, they really strike me as Pokemon having gone to a really talented artist and said, right, here's a Pokemon, go nuts. And they really do, and oh my goodness, they're amazing. Now, just like in the Flareon box, yes, we've got the exact same pack layout. So what we've got, oh, I should mention we've got a lovely badge here as well, which is always good. There's your Jolteon badge. And like I showed you with the Flareon badge, come on, focus, focus, focus. The Jolteon is a little raised, which is cooler, but it is a double pin badge, so I'll let you decide how much you love it. So we got one Rebel Clash, one Vivid Voltage, one Evolving Skies, and two Fusion Strike. You generally, in these boxes, I keep thinking you get one hit, and I would like it to be from one of the later packs. Also, any Reverse Holo Okacheke cards, always something I'm after, because I want all the Okacheke in regular and Reverse Holo. And it's nicer and easier if I can just pull the Reverse Holo and not have to worry about trying to buy or trade for them. So, let's start with a pack of Vivid Voltage. So we've got a Timpole, we've got a Trubbish, we've got a Helioptile, we've got a Honedge, we've got a Litwick, we've got ourselves a Fire Energy to go with the Litwick, a Xatu, a Lombre with top entry, Galamind, a nice card to increase retreat cost, Rev Holo Shuckle, and Galarian Casola. Good news is it's a holo. Bad news, actually it's not a bad card, but no one ever plays it. Now, I'm considering starting up a collection of Hyagonasuke cards. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly. I love this art style. I absolutely love it. Has been doing cards for slightly longer than Okacheke, but you give me a Rev Holo Shuckle from that artist, I'm going to be a happy, happy bunny. And the fact that I sleeve that and the Galarian Casola might tell you how I think about these cards. Right! Wait. That wasn't Vivid Voltage. That was Rebel Clash. Sorry. That was Rebel Clash. This pack, however, is Vivid Voltage. And to be fair, I would love to get myself some amazing rares. I've not pulled enough amazing rares, so having an amazing rare would be quite nice, frankly. I would enjoy that. So we got ourselves a Nincada, a Chimecho, a Riolu, a Choodle, a Pipipek, a Darkness Energy, a Telescopic Sight, a Ferrothorn, a Gogoat, a Reverse Hollow Ferrothorn, oh, and a Colossal V. Nice. Not the world's best pull, but a nice little card. I, like a few people, I had this theory that Colossal was going to be a phenomenal deck. I built it on PTCGO. I played a bunch of it. It was not a phenomenal deck, unfortunately. I tested the heck out of it, though. I really did. I really thought it could be a really good card. It did not turn out to be a really good card. It had a bit of success, but it's fallen by the wayside now. The hype level is very low. It did win a few things initially, but the hype has very much died down. So we have one pack of Evolving Skies. See if we can pull anything nice in here. Let's just have a Lotad. There is a Tentacruel, Rubber Gloves, Floette. Rather nice Floette. A Rev Hollow Timpole and a Smeargle. I quite like Smeargle. A few of you guys have got in touch with me to be like, hey, Wassy, Smeargle can be a really good deck. Some of you have even sent me deck lists. I've not got one working yet. I want to. I love that Smeargle. I would love it if I could get it working. But the fact of the matter is, at the moment, it is not proving to be a phenomenal deck. But I would love, love, love to be proven wrong on that one. So, we've got ourselves a rather handsome Bunnelby, a Mudkip, a Caterpie with lovely Arita artwork. There's your Morpeko. There's an Eevee. There's a Fighting Energy, and a Bug Catcher, and a Wigglytuff, and a Phalanx, Rev Hollow Sandygast, and Claydol. To be fair, my son, he's 2, is Archie. He loves, yes, Archie, like that dude. He loves Palisand. I'm going to leave that. And I showed him the episode the other day of the Pokemon Anime. There's only one, episode 22 of the first season of Sun and Moon. And there's one which has got Palisand in. And now I have watched that episode a dozen times, maybe more. He just wants to watch it all the time. Like when he don't give a huge amount of TV time. He's 2 years old, but when he has a bit of TV time, I'm like, hey dude, what do you want to watch? He's like, Palisand, obviously, idiot. He only actually says Palisand, but yeah, the tone's there. He loves him some Palisand. So last pack from this box, we've got only a Colossal V so far. One pack of Fusion Strike. Can we pull something good? There's a Makuhita. There's a Panpour. There is a Heliolisk, Dunsparce, Cramomatic, Rev Hollow Toxel, and a Steelix. I like this Steelix. It's not going to be good, but I really, 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 really want it to be good. 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. I want it to be good. There's too much things running around like, what do you call it? I've forgotten already. What's it called? That one, Inteleon. Things running around like Inteleon at the moment really do hurt. Even with a bench barrier Manaphy coming out, it's going to be so hard to keep someone like that on the field. But still, I kind of like it. So we got 2 Hollows, we got a Pokemon V, and we got a couple of Rev Hollows that I am personally fond of. Not terrible from a box. But again, boxes like this, I don't really care what I pull. What I wanted was these. And I got them. And that's all I really care about. Right, I'm going to put the Jumbo to one side lest I break it. And now we can break open the Vaporeon box. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got all of these. Because I know it's a bit of a struggle out there. I did a video on it. I think that video's gone up already. If not, it'll be going up very soon. Just about the fact that these boxes they seem to be quite low stock on release. And they're just, people are upcharging a lot over on eBay and it's just, it makes me sad. The one thing I will tell you is if you're annoyed that I managed to get hold of all 3 of them, do bear in mind, I don't know how much it helps, but I'm not keeping a seal collection here. And although that's not a bad thing, I have nothing against people who do, obviously. But, these aren't going in a cupboard to be resold in a few years' time. They're not going on eBay to be resold now. They are being opened and enjoyed. So I'm hoping, if nothing else, you can all appreciate that, well, at least he's really enjoying them. So we got your Vaporeon V there. Not a card I was a huge fan of, seeing scans coming out of Japan. Seeing it in real life here, I am a much bigger fan of the card than I was. The VMAX, however, I have always been a big fan of this card. This is a top tier card. You know, I love my Flareon because of the whole Okacheke thing, but this Vaporeon is just phenomenal. You got all the different other water Pokemon all swimming around. We got the Jumbo version as well to help ourselves appreciate it. Might help you see the artwork a bit better. And it's so good. Like, so over-the-top phenomenal good. And I absolutely adore it. And I'm a man that grew up next to the sea. Save a few years, well, it should be actually the better part of a decade, living up country, teaching and all, going to uni and all of that. I'm a man who's basically spent my life living by the sea. Which means cards like that Vaporeon, they get me, ladies and gentlemen. They get me. It would take something like the Okacheke Flareon to make the Vaporeon not my favourite of the three. And it's weird because by process of elimination, that makes Vaporeon my least favourite of them. But referring to any of these as my least favourite it's not really very fair now, is it? Man, those cards are beautiful. We also then do have a Vaporeon badge, which is very much like the others, and the Vaporeon's raised, and it's lovely. It's not the reason we buy them, but it's still pretty cool. And then presumably, just like the others, we got a Rebel Clash, a Vivid Voltage, an Evolving Skies, and 2 Fusion Strike. Nice! Again, all we really care about here, all we're really focused on is the alternate arts, the promos, but still, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a non-promo alternate art. I mean, I'm not going to get it from Rebel Clash, but, you know, wouldn't mind picking up one of them. So there's your Timpole, there's your Trubbish, there's your Helioptile. Oh, there was an energy there as well. There's a Heatmore, a Xatu, a Tranquil, Revolo Roly-Coly, and a Garbodor. And to be fair, the Garboda's got that thing whereby it poisons if there's a stadium in play as an ability, which is a very cool ability. But, no. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It is not, it's not making me terribly happy, alright? It's not my preferred card. But never mind. Maybe we'll pull something cool out of Vivid Voltage. Still would love another amazing rare. It's been a while since I pulled one of those. There's your Eevee. That's kind of a nice Eevee. There's your Tynamo. And B. I like B. That's a very cool card. Excadrill. Love Excadrill. I mean, the card's rubbish, but I love Excadrill as a Pokemon. Revolo Memory Capsule. And a Clefable. Brilliant. So, 2 packs in so far. Not pulled anything good. I will say, if I'm going to pull something good, I would rather it was out of Evolving Skies or Fusion Strike. They have way better chase cards. They have your alternate arts and things of that nature. Plus, in these sets, Okacheke has started illustrating, so I could get some Rev Holo of those. That would be rather lovely. So, we got the Eevee that was not hinted... Oh, that Eevee still annoys me. There's a Hitmonchan. There's a Lotad. There is a Lightning Energy. And a Swoobat. And a Lombre. And a Lucky Ice Pop. Rev Holo Gordy. And... I mean, look. At least it's a holo. It's not great, I'll be honest with you, but at least it is a holo. It's not nothing. It's still the best we've pulled from this box so far. Last box, we got a couple reverse holos I'm personally fond of. We got a couple of holos and a Pokemon V. So far in this box, we have got a Pokemon V and nothing else. No, we haven't. We've got a holo and nothing else. But, you know, go give me a Genesect. Oh, I want to pull a Genesect. Just a regular one will do. I'm not greedy. Regular Genesect will be fine. So there's your Morgrem. There's your Quick Ball. Always a good card. Barrascuda. Rev Holo Bugcatcher. And Inteleon VMAX. Not the alternate art, which is a little bit sad. But that is a very good card. We got a VMAX. We pulled something, ladies and gentlemen. We pulled something. And it is a good playable card as well, so that's quite nice. Right, 1 pack left. And then I'm back to that horrible, sad position where I don't have any more Pokemon cards to open. I like having Pokemon cards to open. Opening Pokemon cards makes me happy. When I don't have Pokemon cards to open, it's not as much fun. Never mind. So there's your Chansey, and your Galarian Zigzagoon, not the good one, and your Mankey, and your Clauncher. I dropped a Darkness Energy, that's fine. There is a Pangoro, there's a Graploct, there's a Diggersby, Revolo Grimmsnarl, last chance for a good card, it's a... An Excelgor. Yeah. Okay. To be fair, not an unplayable card, but, yeah. Maybe not what we were dreaming of. So in terms of good pulls then, I mean, we ended up with 3 holo cards, a V and a VMAX out of 2 boxes, plus a couple of those which are mostly for me. But honestly, you knew this before we started. Those are the cards, and the Jumbo, the other one's over there somewhere. Getting those 4 promos for me is good enough, quite frankly. I would have paid the price of entry just for them. I love them so much, especially the Vaporeon. Nothing against the Jolteon. The Jolteon is lovely. Oh, but that Vaporeon, man. Oh, it's a cool card. Right, you know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @TheWassy. All that good stuff. Patreon. Tell me if you've been able to get hold of these. If you pulled any better than I did. All of that good stuff. Go nuts in the comment section. Be nice. Look after yourselves. You know the deal by now. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio. Bye!